Hey guys, Liz with the Busy Bee here, back with a new crochet tutorial. I am so looking forward to this one. It is the solid card holder wallet. I love when we are able to make items that we can use on a daily basis, and this one is truly so great. It's functional and perfect for smaller bags in everyday use. You can work it up in so many colors and make it so customizable as well. If you follow along with the channel, perhaps you have already worked up the really fun checkered version, and that's so great. So if not, be sure to head over and check that out. I will link that video and the written pattern for both wallets in the description below as well. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that way you don't miss out on any of the projects we have coming up. So let's get going. The materials we need include our scissors, crochet hook, today I'll be using size 4mm G6, an embroidery needle or a yarn needle, embroidery thread in a similar color as your yarn, and your yarn. Today I'm just going to be using the sage green color, and we'll also be needing some sew-on snaps. We'll just be needing one today, and these are the types that I use. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to begin by crocheting this main panel of the wallet. For row 1, we're going to be using the color of your choice and then make a slip knot. Now chain 21. Then starting in the second chain from the hook, single crochet 20. So here is our first chain, and then here is our second chain. We're going to skip the first chain and begin working in that second. For row 2, we'll begin by chaining 1 and then turn. Then single crochet in each of the next 20 stitches. For rows 3 through 28, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and then single crochet once in each of the next 20 stitches. Since rows 3 through 28 are a repeating pattern, I will speed up the video here and meet you back at the end of row 28. Okay, so now I'm here finishing up the last few stitches of row 28. After row 28 is finished, we will fasten off and hide the tails. Now we'll be moving on to making up our pockets. For row 1, we'll begin by making a slip knot. Now chain 21. Then starting from the second chain from the hook, we can single crochet 20. So here is that first chain, then here's that second. We're just going to skip the first and begin working in the second. For rows 2 through 12, we'll begin by chaining 1 and then turning, and then single crochet once and into the next 20 stitches. Since this is another repeating pattern, I will speed up the video here and meet you back at the end of row 12. So here I am finishing up my last few stitches of row 12. After this row, we will fasten off and hide the tails. Okay, so here I am with my first pocket. I went ahead and hid those tails. So at this point, you can go ahead and pause the video and just repeat the same process from row 1 for a second pocket. Now that we have both pockets complete, we will be moving on to sewing our closures. So the first half of the snaps, we're just going to be sewing through these 4 holes here using our embroidery needle and thread. And same thing for the second half of the snap. We'll just be sewing the 4 holes here. I like to position my snap about 2 rows up from the bottom and make sure it's centered. Now we can just start sewing the snap down from the back of the pocket to the front. I like to sew through each hole about 3 to 4 times for extra secureness. Okay, so after we're done sewing down our first half of the snap, we can go ahead and hide our tails. So now we'll just repeat the same process for our second half of the snap. Okay, so here I have both snaps sewn on. Now we'll just be moving on to going ahead and putting our whole wallet together. So we'll need one of our pockets in our main panel. Now we begin by placing our pocket like so. Now taking our yarn color, we're going to begin by making a slip knot. Starting in this first corner here, we're going to chain 1. So we're going to go through both the main panel piece and the pocket piece, and then pull our slip knot through. And now chain 1. Now into the same space that we just pulled our slip knot into, we're going to single crochet twice. Then single crochet 12 stitches up the side of the pocket and main panel to attach them together, going in between the rows of both pieces. Now single crochet in the next 3 stitches of the main panel only. So instead of working with both pieces, the pocket and the main panel, here we're just working with the main panel. Now bring in the second pocket and place it like so. Now single crochet 12 stitches up the side of this pocket and the main panel as well. Now single crochet twice in the next corner of the pocket and main panel. Now single crochet 18 stitches across the bottom of both pieces. And single crochet twice in the next corner as well. Now single crochet 12 stitches up that same pocket and main panel. Then single crochet 3 stitches of the main panel only. So now we are finished with that first pocket and we'll be moving up to closing off this last side of the pocket and main panel. Single crochet 12 stitches up the side of the other pocket and main panel. This is the last corner that we'll single crochet twice into. Now single crochet 18 stitches across the bottom of both pieces. Now slip stitch to end the border. Now fasten off and hide the tails. And here we have our finished wallet. I went ahead and finished hiding those remaining tails here. I hope you enjoy this pattern as much as I do. Be sure to find and tag me. I love to see your finished projects. And if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the fun projects coming your way. Make sure to check out the checkered version of this pattern as well. The full step-by-step guided tutorial is already up on the channel for this fun one here as well. I went ahead and placed the links to the written patterns below. Alright guys, until next time, bye!